how do you feel about the club coming out of spring training now and being here in Syracuse?
Well, I feel real good about it. I mean, I think everybody's looked at the roster we brought here, and it's a really good roster with a lot of experience. There's also some young kids in there, so it's a good blend for us, and I feel really good about it. I'm sure the players do as well. And I think everybody's just chomping at the bit to get going. It's been a long spring, and a couple of days of workouts here, and get ready for the opening day on the 3rd.
Skip, a lot of the prospects that are in the Nats system are in Double-A, but you guys have Walters here, who's a power shortstop guy, kind of off that Ian Desmond mold. Talk about his impact on the team. Obviously, he's last year great here.
Yeah, I mean, he put together a really good year. Shortstop's a premier position. He's got a lot of value because he's going to be able to move around a little bit too and play some other spots on the field. He's an impact bat type guy, and to have him in the middle of the field, he's a horse. He plays every day, which shortstops do. Shortstops play every day. You don't platoon shortstop, so he's shown the ability to get out there and play, and put together a good year last year, and we're looking forward again this year.
Sir, now we've got new management. A lot of effort has gone into getting the community excited about this coming season. Can you talk sort of about the buzz of you behind the feedback? What's just sort of the sense leading up to opening day?
Well, I think Jason's really done a good job creating a lot of excitement going into this year. I don't know anything about what's happened here in the past. I'm just kind of looking ahead to this year. But I think they're going in the right direction. It's really good ideas to get people in the ballpark, and we're going to have a very good team in the field. And I think the fans will enjoy coming out and watching us play. But the promotions he's got, lined up, and the entertainment factor of it with having a good team, I think it'd be a good experience, good game day experience for the fans.
Kind of along those same lines, there's a lot going on off the field as far as promotions, getting fans excited. Talk about some things on the field that fans can look forward to and be excited about this season.
Well, you're going to see a lot of top-notch players. I mean, there's a lot of guys we have in this club with experience who play in the major leagues, who are looking to get back there. Our lineup's going to be very deep. There's a lot of length to our lineup. Should be able to score runs. I like our pitching staff. We got some guys who got good arms. They got stuff. They can locate. We got some guys who can pitch some innings for us. Guys like Rosenbaum and Pavetta who get out there and take the ball and pitch innings. And the bullpen is very deep. We should be strong at the back end of the game as far as being able to finish games off. It's going to be an exciting team to watch. One thing we'll do is we'll go out there and we'll play hard, and we'll play together and play as a team. And I think it'll be an enjoyable experience for the fans.
Circling back, I think barely hear you. Circling back to talking about Zach, I'd like to hear your thoughts about what you see as far as where he's just a little bit shy or needs to do kind of take, because I know he just barely missed it this year after league possession. What do you see as some of the things he has to do to bridge that gap?
Well, I'm a little behind the curve because I haven't seen these guys in a competitive environment. Spring training is not the best place to evaluate players for various reasons. You need to see them in a competitive situation when you turn the lights on, and I'm looking forward to watching him play. But I think I think there's some things that he's working on. He's trying to shrink his zone a little bit, not go out of the zone and chase as much. He's got a quick bat. He's got power. He has the ability to hit to all fields. Obviously, the consistency of being able to play shortstop is an important factor with him as far as his development, and expose him to different positions. He's going to move around a little bit for us, and that only helps his value down the road at the major league level. All right, that's it.
Anybody in particular you're keeping an eye on really here to see, what the development is and the jump is from last year this year?
I don't think there's any one person. I think I'm going to look at them all. Again, I'm going to evaluate players based on what they do during the season, and I think the evaluation process is it's a constant, process. You're always looking for players to get better. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, and that's what we're here for. We're looking to make players better. I know the coaching staff will do everything they can to get players better, and there's certain strengths and weaknesses they need to work on. But we want to prepare them to play at the major league level. That's really the ultimate goal. And most of these guys, they've been around, and by no means are they finished products yet. There's some stuff they can work on, and as coaches, that's what we're going to do, and get them ready for the big leagues.
Gardner and more listed as outfielders. They were kind of swing guys last year. Will they maintain that swing role, or you think primarily outfield?
Well, we're going to have a lot of moving parts, I think, in our lineup, and we're going to have guys. And they're going to be primary positions. There's also going to be secondary positions they're going to need to play to get exposed to. Kobe will move around. He'll play second. He'll play some left, some center. I think the key with Tyler Moore is just at bats. Whether they at first base or left field or DH, but just getting him consistent at bats.
What have you guys done as a team to make sure all the negativity from last season stays in the past and moving forward?
Well, I think that we haven't focused too much on what's happened here before. I think it's a new year, it's a new season, and that's what I think these guys are focused on. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from the players about their experiences here at Syracuse. I haven't heard a whole lot of negative stuff. But I know they're all looking forward to getting going and getting the season going, and not looking back.
Skip, with the rebranding of the Chiefs with the new logo and things of that sort, is the sense amongst the workers here and employees that it's a new season, new feel? How much are the players buying to that, and are they down in Florida spring training? Have they talked about that anymore?
I haven't heard a whole lot about it. I just think they're excited to get going. I mean, again, it was a long spring training, and you get to the point where you want to get under the lights and get out there and compete, and I think that's what they're focused on right now.